grapeseed oil, argan oil, olive oil, jojoba oil, cannabis sativa oil. My beard's gonna have a good time. Hello and welcome to my review of ManCave BlackSpice beard oil. I am so goddamn euphorically happy that you've come to join me here up on this review of this strange beard oil, in which contains, cannabis sativa oil, aka oil of jazz cabbage. So first, let's look at the branding here. Gonna be pretty honest with you guys here. It looks pretty cheap, and it is. But the plastic top applicator. That's not the right word. Application distribution system. There you go. And the peeling label, plastic bottle, right? So you can squeeze it into your hand. Not exactly my favorite thing, and hey, look, it's getting all over my hands right now because it's just all leaking out. It's all over the bottle. Not my favorite thing about this. And actually, fun little story here. I was not going to review this product at all. Because I used it one or 2 days in a row, and my beard was really, really dry. Like the day after. Like the day of, later in that day, and I was like, this is awful. Like, it's clearly not a good product. So I kept it on my shelf for a little bit. So I'm like, hey, let's give her a second try. So I've been using it for the past 2 weeks now. And in that 2 weeks, there's only been about 1 or 2 days in which it was a little dry towards the end of the day, and it makes me believe that, hey, maybe it was my habits that were, causing this and not the oil itself. It is actually a pretty good oil. I don't particularly like the ingredients. Like there is, some essential oils in here. Olive oil is a weird kind of choice there. In terms of the scent and the way it feels, it's very, very thick. First off, sunflower oil is very thick type of carrier oil. And then they have some sweet almond oil in here. They have some grapeseed oil. And of all the oils within this, you really, really not only feel, but you smell the sunflower coming right through, and the olive oil. It's kind of like a sunflower olive oil type of mix, which I don't know why it's called BlackSpice. Personally, that makes no sense to me. It smells very much like you're taking the essence of a sunflower, and you add a bit of Italian to it. You put hands on it that's doing this, and you got the sense of this particular oil here. It's actually pretty nice. It really, really is. It doesn't have the best ingredients in terms of what's healthy for your beard. There's a lot of fragrance oils in here and things of that nature. So no, I prefer essential oil based beard oils, but this won't destroy your beard. It'll definitely work 90% of the time at the very least. But actually, I figured if I do this on video, I'm like, what's the point of the cannabis sativa oil? I really want to know, because hair is dead. It can't get a good old buzz on. It can't become one with the couch and the universe. That's more like psychedelics. But anyway, what's the point? Well, let's look it up together. Let's do a bit of research. Let's go diddling away on my computer here. Let's find out the reason. So I looked at a couple of websites here. A lot of them saying things like, cannabis sativa oil prevents breakage, promotes hair growth because of omega-3, 6, and 9 acids, because they're necessary for the production of new hair growth and supply proper nourishment to the follicles. It conditions and softens. But then I went to Google Scholar, where, scientific articles are posted, and I can't find any link between cannabis sativa oil and anything to do with hair. So it seems that completely unproven. Doesn't really make sense to put it in unless you just want it to say cannabis sativa oil on your beard oil. Doesn't seem to be a whole lot of correlation between hair health and this particular oil. but it is cool. You know, if for, you know, it's kind of a conversation piece. Like, hey dude, I got some wacky tobacco up in here, plastic squeezy container, huh? Let me show you the consistency of this here beard oil too. As I said, it's pretty thick. Watching it pour out there. It comes out pretty slow. I'll just give her a little spread. Right, really coats the skin. And I could probably rub this all day long and it would still look shiny. You gotta rub it elsewhere, you know, disperse it somewhere. It is a really thick oil. It's not going to, you know, like some thinner oils, you could just do this and before you know it, it'll all disappear. Nope, it's still there. Kind of like coconut oil is like that too. You gotta basically rub it on a cloth before you can get rid of it. No, still there. All right, going into the beard, into the hair. Tattoo. Is it gone? Mostly. So did this oil absolutely, you know, blow away and flabbergast my big old gigantic gamer galaxy brain? Not exactly, but okay, let's put it this way. First off, it works. Smells quite good. It is not the best smelling beard oil in the world, but it does smell quite nice. Again, like you're rubbing an Italian sunflower all over your beard. Best way to put it. And you do feel that olive oil on your skin, and boy, does it ever just stay on your skin. It has a nice beard feel, let's put it that way. Very, very nice beard feel. This is the most impressive thing about this product. The beard feel is very, very, very nice. Shaking it as I'm saying that. And also it's cheap, like very cheap, like $10 cheap. Obviously the packaging helps with that, and that's you know, the downside in my opinion. Like I said before, I don't know how much you see, but there's like oil all over this whole thing here. You know, not something that I particularly would want to put on my beard oil shelf because it just doesn't look nice. And it's also just a bit too thick for my liking personally. I like my beard oil to disappear on my hands. But you know, when you get sunflower oil, it's gonna be thick. Especially when it's literally the top ingredient. You add olive oil to that, yeah, you got a thick oil. And if you like that, then hey, go pick it up. Personally, I like my lighter oils that disappear. In terms of scent profile, I'm also a strong scent guy. This is not a strong scent. This is a very subtle scent. If you're a subtle scent guy, then hey, this is for you. I like strong scents, and I also like good beard, you know, oil presentation in terms of the bottle. You know, like a company like Kingsman Beard Club does this incredibly well. I am super proud to keep them on my beard shelf. This, on the other hand, not so much. Just doesn't look very nice. But on the whole, it's viable. It is a viable beard oil, and it's a meme. Let's put it that way. Cannabis sativa oil. Hey, ManCave, thumbs up on that one. You really lured me in for this one, and hey, you got some free publicity out of it. All right, have a good one, guys.